Hello and welcome to Cup2Hook Conversations number 124. And I would like to say hello to all those that will be coming in to watch this as the replay. And excuse me. And hello to all those who are coming in now. I have this pulled up on YouTube for just a quick moment so I can remember how to do this. I'm going to pin the link to the top in case anyone wants to come up tonight. Hello, Jenny. Welcome in. How are you tonight? Hello, sweet Keith. I'm so glad you're here. All right, let's see if I can remember how to do this. I was taught how to do this the other night. I'm going to see if I can remember how to do it. Hello, Laura. Hello, Racine. Welcome in. All right. There we go. Took my chat a minute to show up. Hello, Lisa. Welcome, welcome. And Wanda, she says, I'm in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And Pam is with us. Hello, Lucy. Hello. All right. Bear with me. I'm going to see if I can figure this out. I got to mute. All right. And I did it. There we go. So there is the link at the top of the screen if anyone wants to come up. So how are you guys doing? How has your week been? As you can see, my hair is a little bit wet. It's almost dry. I rushed home well, I didn't rush home, but as soon as I walked in the door, I went and took a shower and washed my hair. I am so tired. I am probably going to bed as soon as we get off this live. Oh my goodness, I am just exhausted. But it's been a great week. I'm really happy with the week that I've had. Even though it's been busy, it's been a really, really good week. So tell me about your week. I want to hear what's been going on in your week. And of course, always, it wouldn't be a Cup2Hook conversation if we didn't talk about what's in your cup and what's on your hook. All right, let me see who else I get to hug and love on. Everyone is saying hello to each other. Hello, Doris. Welcome in. So glad you're here. And my sweet Keith, look at you. Thank you so much. Keith, I have something for you. Get my papers ready, Keith. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Thank you for that, Keith. And I'm not going to completely open it, but this is what my Super Sticker Super Chat giveaway is for the month of March. It is a Crochet Society box, and it is a brand new box. So you can see It hasn't been open, and there's all kinds of goodies in there, and it says practice makes progress. So that is the super sticker, super chat giveaway. And I tried to remember which box it was so you could go to my playlist. Since I have this open, let me look at this real quick, and then you can figure out. I mean, you can figure out. You can go watch that unboxing and you can see what's in there if you want to look ahead. So let me see. I want to say it's box 43. All right. I'm sorry. I'm so tired. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Let's see. All right. Now let me go to my playlist. And I should be able to recognize the box once I get in to the playlist. All right, let's see. Crochet Society boxes. Well, I must be overlooking it. Oh, there we go. Crochet Society. Pause that. All right. Practice makes progress. That's it right there. So, is that it? Yep, it is. Practice makes progress. I was way off. It is actually box 28. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to grab. All right. I'm going to grab the link for that one. And I'm going to put it in the description box for this live here. So if you want to go check it out, you can. And if you want to be surprised, then you can be surprised. All right. So I have grabbed that link and I am dropping it in our live right now. All right. Okay. All right. Now the one I unboxed in the video, that one's mine. This is a completely separate one. Okay. It hasn't even been open at all. So nothing in it has been touched. But I've included that link in the description box of this live if anyone wants to go see that. But anyway, thank you so much, Keith. All right. Bailey Hello and welcome in. How are you feeling? She says, good evening, Cynthia. I'm actually not engaged anywhere tonight and can be here instead. Yay. Hello, Keith and Moore. You were so kind last night, paying the gift forward. So I looked, Bailey, and I don't know what time you went live, but I was at Crochet Club last night and I tried to look for you guys for Tank's birthday celebration. I must have gone on. It was about maybe seven o'clock my time. So 7 o'clock Eastern Standard, I went looking for you on your channel and didn't see you. So I didn't get to make it, but I am so happy that you did that for Tank. That was really sweet. Jenny says, I finished the crochet blanket that I named Missy. Oh, wow. You know, did you put that on Facebook? I think I might have seen that. Laura says, I finished another piece of stained glass. Well, please feel free, any of you, to come up and show. I'm looking. Well, it doesn't show me there. I'm looking to see if it successfully worked and the link pinned at the top. Yes. All right. So if you want to come up and show everyone, the link is at the top. All right. Jenny says, oh, knitting squares, Lisa. Sounds great. Well, what did I miss that? How did I miss that, Lisa? Let me go back and look. I see Lisa saying hello to Pam. Hello to me. There it is. Lisa says she's got coffee in her cup and she is knitting squares. Dora says, my week has been hard, trying to fight this bad sore throat and congestion with no voice. Been drinking lots of water and tea with honey and lemon. Oh, wow, Doris. I am so sorry to hear that. Excuse me. Well, hopefully, yes, you will get over that very, very soon. It's no fun being sick. Keith says he had an amazing Bible study yesterday. Outdoors, frogs peeping, geese flying, and heard a hoot owl. They were studying Daniel 9. Great study. Wow, Keith. Not only is Daniel a great study, but to be outside and a part of nature during it, that is just a blessing. Oh, I'm so glad you got that. Hello and welcome in, Sandrine. Lisa saying hello to Sandrine. Hello and welcome in, Lisa Brown. So glad to have you here tonight too. And Bailey, look at you. Thank you. Bailey, this is for you. All right. And I've got 1, 2, and 3 for you, Bailey. All right. And we've got a friend in the basement. Hello, Joy friend. How are you?
I'm good. You?
I am doing great. Thank you for coming up, Laura.
You're welcome. Haven't seen you in a while.
I know. Let me welcome a couple more people real quick, Laura, and then I'm going to turn it over to you. We've got Pamela in here. Want to give her a great big hug. Margie said, really? Already, Margie? She says, I got my package, Miss Cynthia. I am so glad. That was quick. That was a lot faster. I didn't think they said it would be Saturday before you got yours. So that's impressive, Margie. Hello, Michelle from Crochets in Kansas. Welcome in. Christine is here. So glad you're here as well. Thank you guys so much for the way you love and hug each other in. I really, truly do appreciate that. And I never, ever get tired of saying that. Michelle says, how is everyone doing? And just a quick reminder, if you would like for Nightbot to drop your channel link, write the word joy in the chat and Nightbot will share out your channel. Plus, it will spread joy through the chat. And also, if you don't think I have your birthday, please let me have your birthday so we can send little birthday wishes out to you on your birthday. All right. Miss Laura, it is your turn.
I find this is what been.
Can you make your hair stronger?
Sorry, I thought I turned that off. Counting today. I think I've been working on this piece for 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
So this one is different only because I've got 3 different colors in it, where my prior ones only had 2 colors in it.
Okay.
What is it? There.
Look, hang on. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
There's purple here, then there's the red here and here, and white, kind of like iridescent, more or less.
Right. Wow.
So my next piece, whenever I go in next, I want to make a unicorn.
Oh wow, that'll be pretty.
Yeah, I've got the pattern already copied. I just gotta trace it on whatever glass and cut the pieces out and grind them and solder it.
That is so pretty, Laura.
This one I've made for my mom for Christmas. I know it's a long ways off, but I'm trying to plan ahead.
Let me tell you what, March just started yesterday. So we blink a couple more times, Christmas is going to be here.
In 28 days is my birthday.
Tell me exactly what it is so I can make sure I have it.
March 30th. It's actually falling on a Thursday, if I'm right. I don't have a calendar in front of me.
You know what? I do have it because you saying that it is a Thursday, I'm pretty sure. Because I remember when I was writing it on the calendar in my planner from the birthday book, I was like, oh, it's on Thursday. I like it when we have birthdays on Thursdays because then we can celebrate them. Everybody is saying, wow, that's beautiful, pretty. That's gorgeous. Jenny says she loves lead light. Very pretty. Bailey says, would it be possible for Laura to adjust her camera? I'm only seeing the top of her head.
Okay, give me a second. I can solve that issue.
All right. I know. Yes, you are, Lisa. Lisa says, we're already 3 days into March. Where does time get to, right? Oh my gosh.
She's still ahead of us, isn't she?
I know. It's just like crazy that it's already March.
Is that better?
Much better.
Where this is originally propped just now, it's on a filing cabinet, so it's higher up. That's why you only see where you did. Now it's lowered down on a chair.
Oh, got you.
But because the plug-in cord to the back or the side of my iPad doesn't reach that far, I have to unplug it. So if any time the power goes down, I have to switch it back up to my filing cabinet and plug it back in.
Gotcha. So anything else you've been working on?
I found out today, a friend of mine from where I do the stained glass, I guess is it her niece or nephew? I don't know. Somebody's having a baby off her side of the family. I turned around her for a joke. I said, does that mean I'm making a set of blocks for you? So I showed her two of my pictures. So she likes the blue and gray. So I guess I better start cutting out my canvas.
Yes, you are, Lisa. She says, Jenny and I are on the same day and same time. Yes, yes.
My grandfather's is on the 29th.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, my mom's death.
Uh-huh.
I was 8 minutes born after midnight. He
Oh,
wanted me
wow.
born on his birthday, and it didn't happen. So I was born 8 minutes after midnight.
So close. So close.
Can I see the chat?
Jenny says her and Lisa are in Australia and the weather's about the same. Yes. Everyone is continuing, Laura, to say how beautiful your stained glass cross was.
Thank you, everyone.
It really is beautiful.
I ordered something off, well, 3 things off Amazon, and they're, again, Christmas gifts. I got 2 so far. The third is actually mine. You might, I don't know, it's a TV show, Friends, but it's in a diamond art painting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's got the Friends logo up top here, and it's got all the cast going in like a circle kind of thing.
Hello, Miss Racine.
Hello, I'm trying to see how to get my tablet to stand up. So,
okay.
I'm gonna, there we go. I'm gonna show you a few of the things that I've been making. Okay. And then, from what we talked about when I was on the phone, can I show them what I've done so far?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So if Michelle is still in the chat from Kansas,
I'll put us back up in a minute, Laura.
She sent me 2 different cones that were of the mesh fiber, and I've been making wash scrubbies. And then last week when we were at home, I went to Walmart and I got the purple mesh. Michelle, you are definitely right. It is a lot more coarser. So I'm going to use a lot of good things for these on my special type of pans at home. But I'm still making that. But with giving credit to Miss Cynthia, she does a game night, and we're watching a movie series called Stranger Things. And in every one of her movies, the reason I'm sharing this is if you got anybody new, Cynthia is very creative and she makes a lot of nice things along with our game night on Fridays. So with not anything more to say, I have definitely learned how to do single crochets. And Cynthia says it's well worth it to finish this blanket because she's making it in sections. And so here is my beautiful red long strip.
Wow.
Wow.
Of single crochets. And Cynthia, I kind of messed up, and you're gonna laugh at this because you said it at the beginning of your video. You do up your chains and then space them to count to make sure you know how many stitches. So, you know where you did your chain and how many you counted? From the bottom, I'm going to try and hold this. From down here on the bottom, I went all the way up to row 23 and I went, I wonder if I have enough chains. So I went every 20 and I counted. And I was praying, please let me have the same amount that Cynthia is saying. Please let me have. And I got to 220 and it looked longer than I thought it was going to be. And I'm like, oh no, now I'm going to have to tear out all these single crochets. Oh no, I'm going to be so mad if I have to tear these out. I'm going to follow Cynthia's pattern from now on. I have 224 single crochet.
You said 224, right?
Yes, 224.
Yay. Yeah,
So
because
when you,
go ahead.
let's go ahead.
I was going to say, because what's going on that, you're going to need to make sure you won't necessarily use all the 224 going this way, but you're going to use all of the 44 going that way. But it's going to be important. Otherwise, it's going to be off. But yeah.
Yes. So I definitely did that. And I was kicking myself saying, I should have known better than that. I should have counted them. And have I got my stitch markers? So if anybody does this, and if you're a new crocheter, and especially if you're following someone that's making a pattern, follow their instructions.
And I'm really glad that you did that ahead of time like that to come on and say this, because there's going to be more sections that are going to be just a single crochet like that, and it's going to be very important that you make sure you have the right stitch count. Otherwise your pattern will be a little wonky, or you'll end up having to frog it, and nobody wants to frog them single crochet.
No, but and the other thing is that I haven't done this all in a day and a half, 2 days since you started out on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
You will get tired of doing single crochet. So when Cynthia says, make sure you have extra projects that you are working on, set it down and come back, because I would probably say I would do maybe like 4-7 rows, because you're doing 224 single crochets. Your hand's going to get tired. I've had to go back and do my hand exercise, and I've put it down. I've played video games. I worked on scrubbies. I'm designing by the seat of my seat. I'm designing a knitted sweater.
Look at
I've
you.
I've done 2 podcasts to show people how to count, how to do their stitches onto knitting needles. So, I've just been doing a lot of little creative things, and it is very helpful. So if Cynthia, or if you listen to anyone else's crochet along and they recommend doing this, or this, take it in consideration. Even if you're an experienced crocheter or knitter, and they say take a break, do this, do that, they're not saying it just because of what they've gone through. They've experienced not wanting to get burnt out, not wanting to have you get distracted, frustrated. It's well worth doing what the teacher is saying, not when you've got tons and tons of time with me riding out in the semi. Oh, I can do it in a couple of days or a couple of hours. You're going to get yourself burned out. So I'm just speaking from experience, just with starting out this project. I've done a couple of others, but everybody does like little simple projects. I've done hats and socks and stuff, crochet alongs. And in those things, when you're just doing repetition and stuff, it could be easier, it could be harder. But I'm just throwing out, just from my first time of doing such a big amount of crocheting stitches, I am now saying I am definitely taking breaks, and I am looking forward to seeing what else we get to do, Cynthia. So keep up the good work. Keep giving all of us lots of tips so we can do exactly what you're doing.
Thank you. And I appreciate you sharing all that.
It's well worth it. I mean, like you said, just from watching the video and seeing little things coming together after the single crochets of the red, when I get to go do my shopping, which we're going to do tomorrow, of what I told you.
Yay.
Oh, Margie. Going shopping.
Yes. So I might do something with everybody else, show different places of where we go shopping and getting yarn and stuff. But I wasn't anticipating this quickly of Cynthia starting, even though you were saying you were putting it together and you're going to put out a video. Guess what Racine doesn't have? The rest of the color of the yarn. So I got to go shopping. I've got tons of yarn in here, but if I do my own color schemes, or how would you say that? themes of the yarn that I have in here is probably going to take away from what Cynthia's doing. And we all want to show our progress. So I'm going to wait and go get the right colors of the yarn so I can do it exactly, because I'm looking forward to seeing how it's really going to turn out. So.
Well, you know, red and black are the main Stranger Themes colors in the show. Not, those weren't like colors I just picked. And then the white is just kind of a contrast so that it still makes the red and the black pop. But then you'll understand too, because there's going to be a good part where it's a white canvas and we're putting color on that, and that white canvas will allow the colors that we're putting on top of it to pop. So anyway, I know it's hard, but that's why I gave everybody an option of me finishing it and then putting it out in segments so they knew from the get-go what it fully looked like. But everybody voted they wanted me to go ahead and start now, so I can't show the finished project because it's not finished. It's
right. So if I can ask you this, being that you know I'm going to go shopping and I have limited truck and trailer parking than everyone else just hopping in their car and going, could you text me just the colors? Because I'm going to buy a little bit. Tom says I can buy not all of the yarn, but maybe a couple of the main colors other than the red and black, so that I can pick up enough colors for the next 2 segments, finishing this one and then next week, say in 2-week segments of having yarn, because then that will give me enough time to pick up the yarn and not buying it all at once. So I'm going to do like a 4-week shopping instead of everybody going and shopping as you go along and saying you'll probably need this much or that much.
No, if that's fine. I did in that intro video tell you, I told you all the colors you need. I just didn't tell you the amountage because I don't know.
Yeah. And I just talking with you, I couldn't remember what the other colors were. So I thought if you can,
but I'll tell you, that way you've got a list when you go into Walmart.
Colors, that would be perfect. So I'm going to go back down because Tom is now sleeping. And he's getting up at 2 a.m. to go to work, so I don't want to make a lot of noise. So I'm going to go back into listening and chatting and texting everybody in the chat. But thank you so much. You're a wonderful teacher, and I will see everybody else in the chat.
Thank you. Thank you for coming up. All right, bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye, Laura.
Laura, I'm going to give it back to you in a minute, but let me just do something real quick. I've had it up on the screen so I wouldn't forget, because if I didn't do it, I would forget. But Miss Margie, thank you so much for your gift, and this is for you. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Real quick, one. I looked down too, and I was like, oh, there's Pam. So, were you down there long? 3.
No, not long at all.
And 4. Thank you, Miss Margie. And again, in case you didn't hear, my Super Sticker Super Chat giveaway for the month of March is a full Crochet Society box. So I'm real excited about that. Well, Miss Pam, I will turn it to you in just a minute, but I want to go back to Miss Laura and see if she was finished sharing, because I didn't want her to be cut off.
I don't have any pieces, but I don't know if you can see it through here, but there's an example of another one I did.
Oh, pretty.
Laura, that is beautiful.
So
your
that
work
one,
unbelievable.
Then there's that one.
Hang on. I'm being rude.
That's pretty. There you go.
That is gorgeous. Oh, wow.
And then I did, these were over Christmas, and then I did these ones. How come it won't bring up? There you go.
Oh, wow.
They're like your Christmas balls you hang on the tree.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful.
Did I have anything else in my album? But I found out I'm now making a set of blocks for a friend.
Hello, Sandrine. Hang on, I'm putting it back on Miss Laura.
Sandrine. I'm trying to think if I
Hi.
had anything else in the album. Yeah. Okay, so this structure, this color, oh, maybe you can't see it. I think my kitchen
So tell us what
light,
that is.
they're actually blocks, but these are just made just in the square form. They're not in the actual block, but this will be, they'll look like this.
Oh, cool.
Cute.
This is the original design that I did. The first one the first one I had shown somebody where I go to do the stained glass. Her daughter was pregnant, and I asked her what her two favorite colors were. So she said blue and gray. So I attached two pieces of blue and gray that I had, and she said, "Yeah." So I did every other block blue and gray. So all the, I guess you would say the odd would be the gray, the even would be the blue. And whatever the outside border of my gray was, my letter was blue. If my outside pattern was blue, my letter was gray.
Oh, wow.
I just came up with it. It was just,
That is
it
nice.
was a challenge. It was a challenge.
Right.
So now I gotta find some plastic canvas now and see if I can cut out these blocks for Mary. I turned around to her just for a joke. I said, "Does that mean I'm making something for you now?" She just laughed.
Oh. Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate that. Hello, Miss Sandrine.
Hi, y'all. How y'all doing?
Good.
Good.
Well, Miss Pam, what are you working on?
I'm doing my 100-day thingy. It's just
Nice.
bling bling. Can you see it shimmering?
I do
Yes,
see it.
it's so
shimmering.
pretty.
It's pretty.
I still don't know
Hang
what
on.
it's gonna be.
I'm gonna zone in. Show it again. Wow, it really is sparkling now. Oh, that almost looks like a cool night sky.
Mm-hmm. It's
Mhm.
green. The sparkly bits in it are green,
Oh, wow.
but I still don't know what it's gonna be. I'm thinking maybe a bandana.
So
I
what
don't
kind
know.
of yarn is that?
It's it is Hobby Lobby's. I love this cotton.
Wow.
Sparkle.
I like that.
Sparkle, sparkle. But yeah, I was tired of making washcloths for my 100-day project. I knew that was going to happen. I'm like, okay, 7 washcloths, I'm good. Let's move on to something. But I have to make them because I have a craft show coming up and I need more. But they'll get made. I was just tired of them.
Right. Well, that's like I'm doing the removable towel toppers,
Yep,
but I'm doing like a day ahead.
that's
So
what I've been doing.
Instead of, after my quiet time crocheting and then going to work, I did my quiet time. I
Mhm.
went to work and I got to work 30 minutes early. So I started and I'm a day ahead. So
That's
like the one that'll come out tonight, I did last night.
Mhm.
And then the one that'll come out tomorrow, I did today. So I
That's
started it this morning at work and I finished it at lunch. So
cute.
it's going to go on a Minnie Mouse towel, but
Oh, that's
pretty.
pretty.
I
That's
started
cute.
making one of those the other night, but I've never made one, so I was just trying to go with it. But then I just had a little bit of scrap yarn. I didn't have enough, so I'm gonna make another one because I have some towels already made. But I ordered some buttons, and they'll be here next week, I think. So
right.
So I guess I'll get started on those next week. But
Cool. Yeah, that's the only thing I've got left to do with this one is put a button on it.
some of that button on it takes me forever. I mean, and it's not like it takes a long time to do it. It just the thought of sewing, just So if I could do it without sewing anything, I'm for it.
Right.
But
Hello, Miss Sandrine. What are you working on?
Well, I'm working trying to get this sciatica nerve to leave me alone. That's the first thing I'm working on. Whew.
I hear you.
It's a pain in my. And I finished a ruffle hat, but my mom, she came and got it. So I think it's on my phone. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. But in the meanwhile, my 100 days, I finished the ruffle hat. And
Sandrine, I am so sorry. I'm going to mute myself a minute, but you keep on.
Okay. And I'm working on this star blanket. Oh, well, I'm done with this star blanket.
Oh, I love that,
Pretty.
Sandrine.
So it goes to his home tomorrow. I was going to take it across the street today, but it's nighttime and I didn't want to walk across the street, which is like 10 steps across, but I still didn't want to. So, I don't know if I'm on the 8th day or am I on, I don't know if I'm on the 8th day or I'm on the 7th day. It's one of the two, but I digress. I'm going to try to see if I can find this hat because my mom, she's obsessed with this hat. So I had to go ahead and give it to her because she came to my house yesterday. And I'm like, wait, I ain't even took no picture of it yet. But I think I did it on my, I did it on my 10-day, I meant my 100-day thing. I showed a picture. Well, I got a picture of when I first started, but I'm finished with it. But she took it and left with it. So I'll show you the almost done stages without sewing the ends in. And I got it on my head. I don't know if you can see it that well, but yeah. So it was gray at the top, and then it was white and red for the roll tide, you know. But she came, my mom came, got it. She paid, she got it, she gone. That's the only thing I got going on. Now, my next project is going to be a queen size mosaic blanket. That's what I'm starting up now. I just not started the chain.
Ooh. You'll have to show me your blanket again because I missed it. Oh, wait, hang on. I got someone else in the basement. If they'll turn on their camera and I can see them, I can let them up. Mr. Rudy, if you can turn on your camera for me. All right, Sandrine, I didn't get to see your blanket. I had to step away. Oh, let me solo.
So the lady across the street, her daughter had a baby, and my gift is this blanket. So in my 100 days, which I just started, like I think it's video 7 or 8. It's one of
Hey,
them.
Rudy.
Oh, hello.
Hey, Rudy.
Oh, hi, Purple
I know.
Crochet. So how much is, do you know how to multiply 3 times 3, Miss Purple Crochet?
Sandrine, do you know how to multiply 3 times 3?
Yes.
Yeah.
Purple Crochet.
What's
Who
3
don't know?
times 3, Sandrine?
9.
You left off the 9th day. That's why.
Yeah.
No.
Where'd you go, Rudy?
Oh, I don't need to see my face.
Yes, we want to see your gorgeous face.
Well, my mom told me not to.
Oh, okay.
Well, then you have to listen to your mom.
Well, I don't want people to see me on YouTube, but I just wanted to know about the Bible scriptures. Do you know Isaiah chapter 50? Does Isaiah has a chapter 55, verse 43, Cynthia?
Off the top of my
It's
head,
got a
I don't, but I can
55.
find out.
It's got a 55, but let me see.
I don't know about that verse. Yes.
Yeah, it's got a 55.
Because you read verse 30 at one time. You read chapter 30 at one time.
While you look that up, I'm going to ask you, Keith, you were asking about the 100-day project. It is a nation or a worldwide movement where they just encourage people to craft. And so they just encourage crafters to post pictures of things that you're making for 100 days. It started the 22nd, I think, of February. But you can still join in if you want.
That's right. Yes. All right. So what verse in 55?
43.
43. All right. Let's see if chapter 55 has 43 verses. It does not. Chapter 55 only has 13 verses. But there's 66 chapters.
And is there a verse 11 since you said 13?
Yes, there's a verse 11 in chapter 55.
And it tells you to hide the word into your mind. In verse 13, I could do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Is that true or false?
For Isaiah 55:13?
Yes. Yes. And as for Isaiah 30, does it have a verse 36 or 38?
I don't see no verse 15. What he said, verse 13.
All right, verse 13 says, instead of the thorn bush will grow the juniper, and instead of briars, the myrtle will grow. This will be for the Lord's renown, for an everlasting sign that will endure forever.
And as for verse 11, what does it say? Can you what are they talking about in verse 11 and 13?
Well, 55:11 says, so is my word that goes out from my mouth. It will not return to me empty, but will accomplish what I desire and achieve the purpose for which I sent it. But I like verse 12. It says, y'all will go out and joy.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay,
Go out and
then
rejoice,
you go to chapter 30.
You will be brought back.
All right, well, hang on a minute, Rudy. Miss Sandra, it was still Miss Sandrine's turn.
I just helped out with 12 says, for you will go out with rejoicing and in peace, and you will be brought back. The mountains and the hills will become cheerful before you with a joyful cry.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I like
Thank
the
you,
joyful
Rudy, for
part.
pointing that out to us.
And
Because
Wanda
of
had
a-
asked me something. Go ahead, Rudy. I'm gonna scroll back up. Wanda asked me something. Oh, Wanda had said that she was going to give me a yell last night, but it was raining. Yes, ma'am. It was pouring down rain here. And we're supposed to get more rain tonight and tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. We're supposed to get it. We had it
forward.
today, and we're going to get some more tonight and tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I
They
love
told us
it.
high
We're
wind
getting a storm
things.
tomorrow.
And high winds. You
You're
know
getting more
what?
storm
The good
too?
thing is, it's going to wipe some of that pollen away because we already started with the pollen.
Same here.
Yes.
So, Laura, do you have more snow?
They're calling for a thunderstorm. I wish it was a thunderstorm. A snowstorm as of tomorrow evening.
Wow.
Hopefully it's the last one of the year.
Well, it's supposed to start storming here tonight. Hopefully it won't interfere with my live, but we'll see.
If it do, then
I'm
I'll take
hoping
the
I
rest
can
of your
get through the
time.
morning and get back, and then it's basically what they're saying after supper hours,
Mm-hmm.
kind of in that peak.
Yeah. Good night, Lucy.
Good night.
And Lisa left to go get lunch, and I want to say hello to Sweet Tank.
Hi, Tank, boo boo.
Hey,
And thank you for what you did for Bailey. Thank you for what you did for Bailey. I'm so thankful to Bailey for what she did for you.
It was like
I'm
120
so tired, y'all.
people.
Pam, I'm not probably making it to your live tonight. I'm
That's
going to
okay.
get off.
That's
Oh my
okay.
gosh.
Yeah, Tank, it was fun. I was like, we had family dinner night, and so I was late getting in, and I thought, oh, I missed it. And I turned on the because I was getting ready to look up a pattern, and then I was like, oh, it's still on. So yeah, I never did look up the pattern. So I started watching that, and so yeah.
And Miss
It was
Jen
fun.
is with us. Now, Jen, are you back home or are you still in Florida? Jen says, my name and messages is showing up black, not orange. That's weird.
It changes colors sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. Wanda said, what surprises her is that people will slow down for the rain more than they do for snow and ice.
Right? Hello, Jean.
Are you? Can
if
we
you're
still?
ever in this area and it's not raining, give me a shout. Or pouring down rain.
Can
What,
we
Rudy?
can we still talk? And then we were gonna see, because one time you did quote Isaiah chapter 30, and I want to know, does it have a verse 36, 38, and 37?
All right, I will look. Hello, Suhei. Welcome in. So glad you're here. All right, so Isaiah chapter 30.
Yes.
They have a 30, 31. Nope, they had 30 down to 33.
So it only has 33 verses.
Yes.
Hey, Susan.
And one time you read verse 18, which is says, and therefore the Lord waits to gracious, and something like that.
My favorite
Right,
verse in
I was
Isaiah
viewing the video.
is chapter 40, verse 31.
Is what?
All right, so in 30, you
Oh,
said verse
okay. Which
18.
Verse 18.
yes, yeah, because 18 makes me think of 43. But speaking of Isaiah 40:31, does it have a chapter 15, verse 56, which talks, which
I know it
says,
has a chapter
I
15, but I'm not sure.
I don't know what it's.
That'd be cool, Wanda. It's not supposed to be raining Saturday.
I hope that's the case here.
So,
all right, chapter
do you want to count to 100?
Chapter 15 only has 9 verses.
Oh, so that includes a verse that has a verse 7.
Yes, so since it has 9 verses, it has 7.
And then I have to, yeah, because that's because I was looking, I was I was trying to scroll to the video your live that you uploaded for the Bible verses.
Right. Hello, Susan.
And have you seen the $45 bill, by the way?
Have I seen what?
A $45 bill.
I have never seen a $45 bill. And I might have missed it. Yes, it was about 5 minutes ago. You did say, Pam, you did wish Lucy bye.
I did.
I missed it. Thank you for doing that. I'm trying to go back through the chat. I missed some. Susan says, hello, everybody. I'm just listening in on the chat, working on my beanie for my husband for work. That's so sweet, Susan. He's going to love that. Hey, Divergent Crafter. Welcome in. I'm going to cheat. Because I'm pretty sure I have your first name.
Who?
Divergent Crafter.
That's Crystal.
Okay, thank you.
I knew I did. I knew.
I'm glad you said it, Cedric, because I was getting ready to say, hey, Crystal. And then I was like, ooh, I don't know if my brain's remembering right. That's why I said Divergent Crafter. Hey, great. Because I don't think I said it right, but I was right. Woohoo. But Wanda, that will be cool.
Susan says it is with glow yarn, so the drivers won't run him over. Oh, wow.
That'll be really cool.
That is cool. That is cool. That is. Yes, Susan. He is definitely going to appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Cynthia, when's all this storms or when's the rain supposed to be over to the Carolinas?
Sorry, I think my connection.
I had a little bit of rain this morning on my way to work. It wasn't really like real bad. And then it stopped and it hasn't rained again yet today. but it's very overcast, so it's coming.
That's how it's been here. It's been raining off and on, but not real heavy. But like last night, it rained hard, and then it would stop and just be a little drizzle, and then it would rain hard again. So luckily, it stopped after, like, it gave me time to get home before it started raining hard again. So, but they're calling for wind advisories tonight, which
I got that.
just rain and leave the wind alone. Just the wind can just, just a gentle breeze, cool. But I don't want no wind advisories.
Crystal says a lot of people just call her DC due to how many crystals there is. There is a lot of crystals. Crystal's just a really pretty name.
Yes, Wanda, that would be fine.
Okay.
Do you see that, Cynthia?
I did. I'll do it as soon as I get off, Wanda. So I did a thing. I don't know. I know some people have seen it, but so Wanda and Margie are part of the Joy Riders on the Joy team. And one of their perks.
I watched.
One of their what?
Sorry. One of their perks.
I'm viewing the video live you were doing from back in January.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. I'm trying to look to see where. Oh, yes. Hebrews. Let's see.
But one of their perks is for me to do a joyride, which I have never done. Mm-hmm. But it was because I was struggling to get StreamYard on my phone. Well, I got it on there and got it finally set up a month ago. And I kept saying, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Well, at that time, it was only Wanda. And she's been so gracious and so patient with me. Like, that woman is a saint. And so finally, I got off of Jeannie's live. I got off of Connie's live because I was a part of Connie's live for a brief moment. Got off of Margie's live, and I was so wide awake. And of course, I was off on Tuesday. So I said to my husband, I said, I'm going to do this right now. I'm going to make myself do this. I'm just going to go for a 10, 15-minute ride and try it out. And he's like, well, I'll go with you. And I'm like, it's midnight. You don't have to go with me. You got to get up at 4:30. I just really don't think he wanted me going out there by myself. Well, he went with me and we started off on the ride and it was doing great. But when I tried to switch the camera from me to the road, I couldn't figure out how to do that through StreamYard on my phone. So we parked at the college for a minute trying to figure it out and it wasn't working. So he's like, well, we just need to go back home. So we went back home. He got out. He went in the house to go to bed. I sat in the yard for about 45 minutes trying to figure it out, and I figured it out. So I commenced to go do another ride and was doing great, switching back and forth between the two, and took everyone to my work because I went ahead and let it be public since it was a test and it says Joyride test. So if you go back.
Right. I saw that. I saw that it was on there. I watched a few minutes of it. You were sitting outside of a building. It was dark and I could see the parking lot.
Walmart.
That was Walmart when I was at Walmart. Yes, Sandrine was there. And so I went to show them the moon and the big clock tower in the Opera House. And when I did, I lost the feed. So I went to the library and I sat in the library's parking lot and I went on and deleted that live and started it again and started driving down the road to go home. And I thought, I'm just talking. And then all of a sudden I look and there's 9 people there. And so it became a thing. So then I started driving more, went to Walmart, sat in Walmart's parking lot for a minute, talked there. Then I started driving again, took them all down by the private airport and whatnot, got back to my house, sat in my yard and talked to them. 3:30 in the morning.
The time is 7:02 p.m.
I got off that live and finally went in and went to bed.
Oh my goodness.
So that has a lot to do with why I'm tired. But
well, see, I take mine out. I had started doing that on my other channel. We were going to go for drives and I recorded it, but I didn't go live because there's really bad service. So I knew it would drop it. But I ordered me a little hangy thingy like you were talking about. So I figure on my lunch breaks, I may try to do some pop-up lives when I'm on my lunch break. So,
well, let me share with you what someone shared with me that night. And I do have a police officer that will be looking at mine tomorrow. But in some states that is not allowed. It's illegal to have it off of our rearview mirror.
Oh, yeah. Somebody mentioned that in the chat.
Okay.
I'll ask. I'll find out. But
so I have one.
I think it's probably okay because of the way our police cars have their laptops and stuff mounted, but they're not coming from the mirror. They're coming up from underneath, but they're still in the middle. I don't know. I'll ask. I'll find out before I do that then.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't think it would be any different than it being attached to my windshield in the middle.
Windshield, right.
Because that's where I did have it, was with the suction cup thingy, but it gets so cold, or it would get cold and it would fall or it would get hot and fall. And so.
Well, that's what I said too. And honestly, the way it hangs off my rear view mirror, it's not obstructing my view as it does when it was on the suction cup.
Mm-hmm. Because see, I wanted mine on this side, but up, on this side, but I couldn't get it to stay. And I'm like, if it falls from here, it's going to fall under my feet. So,
right.
But if I could have got it to stay here without permanently attaching it. So,
hello, Aisha. Welcome in. So glad you're here.
And can we still talk? One thing I wanted to say: did you block me from YouTube? Because I cannot comment on YouTube.
Some of the
if I blocked you, you wouldn't be able to come up on my.
If you're putting your comment in the private chat of StreamYard, it's not going to go into the main chat. That's just
I know, but on the main channel, I've been commenting, and right. I want to know if I could say sorry about requesting money on PayPal. I don't need to request no money on PayPal, right?
Oh, that's nice of you, Rudy, to apologize for that. The comment, we can't comment in StreamYard. If you want to comment, you have to go onto the actual YouTube app, either on your phone or on your computer, separate from StreamYard. Yeah. Cynthia, did you hear what he said?
I did not.
He said he was sorry for requesting money from you from PayPal.
Oh. Apology accepted, Rudy.
And then it could be somebody in the chat that didn't like some of maybe the comments he made, and they probably a mod might have
may have silenced him for a little bit. Okay. That's true. That's true.
Yes. I specifically have not blocked you. I've not blocked anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and would you all like to count to 100, or you don't want to count?
I don't want to count.
Look, I just made this chain, and it's more than 100. I'm thinking 300-400, and I don't know if I want.
Sandrine says she's already counted to 400, Rudy.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, Rudy. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you count to 25 for me?
Oh, you want me to count to 25, Madlo? But I could try to.
25.
You can count to what, Rudy?
He put himself on mute.
I think he muted himself.
Okay. So, Laura, Pam, Sandrine, anything special going on your channels that you want to tell anyone about? Hello, Forever Blessed.
Well, I've got my live tonight.
So how many? So, so Cynthia wants to know which chapter in Romans contains a verse 53.
Okay, Rudy, give me 1 second. Miss Pam was telling everybody about her live tonight.
Okay, so my live is tonight at 9 Central, and I did start a Facebook group. I've got the link in my live for that, and I do have it set up as private. And somebody asked me why. Yeah. And part of the reason is because of around here anyway, and I don't know if it's the same where y'all are. Every Facebook group or yard sale group or anything like that, people are posting, you know, this dog was found in hashtag and it's a city in your area and I've got them at my house. And it's, if you click on it, they're not anywhere from where you are. So I didn't want that to be posted in the group. So I have it set up to where I have to approve the post. But I mean, if it's craft related and I know you, I'm going to approve it unless Facebook disproves it for whatever reason. So, but that's why I had it set that way. Just so a bunch of random stuff that didn't get posted in there. Because I have one thing. Do you have, like, there's one crochet group that I'm a part of, and it's like, you'll, like, you know, comment here. I can't think, or if you know any lady's name that doesn't have an A or something like that. And it's just all those spam things to get you to comment and email them and whatever. So just to try to stop that, I didn't put any of that stuff in there. So, or I have it to where I have to approve it. So.
No, I think you did the right thing making it private.
Yes.
You know, there's nothing wrong with that.
And then on Monday, starting the first Monday of every month, I've got a joint venture with Connie over at Just Another Stitch. And on the first Monday of every month at 1 p.m. Central, we're going to start doing a 1 hour, 45 minutes to an hour live during the day. And we're starting this Monday, and it'll be on my channel.
Nice.
And we're going to talk about graph GANs this week or this month. So, well, that's all that's going on for me right now.
FYI, if I pop in there, no, I am definitely working and lurking.
Okay. Well, usually if you see me pop up on a live, that I'm the same. Like I'll have y'all up on one screen playing in the background, and if I have to chat, I'll have to chat on my phone because I don't log in at work. I just listen to it up there. And a lot of times I'll have to mute it because the phone will ring. Darn customers. Just kidding.
And I say that like that, but my boss knows if I'm listening to something, I'm working, and if I can't concentrate, he knows I'll turn you guys off. But
right, same. And I got permission from my our main guy to do my lives during my lunch break on, you know, because I mean I won't have time to like come home, so I'm going to be set up in one of the empty offices, and that's why I did a test run to see. He's like, is the internet fast enough? Are you going to be okay? Is it good? And I'm like, that's
nice. Are you singing, Rudy?
Balaling la la la, balaling la 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 la. Have you heard the song? Balaling la 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 la, balaling la 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 la. That song is called Balaling. It's a Philippine song, and I view from Babaeng Pinapala.
Very cool. So, Sandrine, what you got going on your channel this week or weekend?
I'm gonna try to do my Friday night live.
This Friday?
Yeah.
What time do you do that?
After Cynthia.
Okay.
I'll watch for that.
So do you have it scheduled?
No, I don't have it scheduled because if I'm hurting or if I'm babysitting, then I won't do it. But so I didn't schedule it because I hate to schedule it and then people be ready for it and then I don't show up.
Right.
No, the reason I was asking is because I can be respectful and move us along.
Okay. No, it's just when you done or whatever, or when the television is done or whatever, because they have a television too on Fridays. Not every Friday, but every so many Fridays or whatever.
Well, we've been doing pretty good, Sandrine, and finishing up about 9:30. Yeah. And let me see. I'll tell you how many.
I think I usually set it around that time, around 9:30. 9:30. I try to set it and stay on for about two hours at the most, maybe 3. It depends on who all there and who all want to stay and who all a night owl and stuff like that.
Right.
And to work on this queen size mosaic blanket that I'm about to design and put different things in it and all of that good stuff. That's just about it. And still work on my 100-day project
thingies. Yep.
Piggy whatever I want to work on. Sometimes it might be this mosaic. Sometimes it might be something else. Just change it up.
Me too. I couldn't do the same thing every day. I thought about it, but and I'm like, because I know I'll get bored with that, so I have to switch it up. Something that I think I might actually do and stick with and post.
Yeah.
The other day, I was like, I had it all done, and I had downloaded my video. I was all set to upload it to YouTube, and I was reading it, and I was like, dadgummit, it's not day 9. It was day 8. So then I had to I had to go change the date, re-download it, go find a song to go with the thing again. I was like, man.
I told him mine either 7 or 8. Y'all.
And
I don't know. I can't be keeping up with
can you say day 7?
Well, you'll have to help me move along, Sandrine. We got 23 questions tomorrow.
Hey,
I'll be on there with you. I'll be on there with
hey
you.
Pam, can you say day 7?
Day 7. I haven't watched it yet, Cynthia. So, hey, Pamela.
So, Laura, what you
You
got
got
going on?
23 hours.
I have nothing on mine.
23 hours times
you
2
do
make
I
that
don't have
48 hours. That's
Hold on.
do you view
Rudy.
the series 48 hours on CBS? You have heard of that series 48 hours?
I have.
Yes, I have. I
Yeah,
love that show.
have, but I don't watch it. I watch SVU. I like that better.
Mm-hmm.
What do you watch,
And-
Sandrine?
It's special Law and Order Special Victims Unit.
Oh, SUV, yes.
Yeah, SUV.
Oh,
And
thanks,
bes-
Jenny.
SVU, I meant.
No,
Besides,
SVU.
SVU.
do you
Special
like
Victims Unit.
do you
Yeah.
like the
I like
YouTube
SUVs
channel?
too, Cynthia.
Me too. I got
show
one
you a
outside
YouTube
where it's going to
channel?
work right now, but you know.
I'm going to get some sleep tonight, y'all. I promise.
How many of you like Dee Dee Speed Shop?
What was it?
Dee Dee Speed Shop.
I've never heard of it.
I've not heard of
that.
that.
And Flying Sparks Garage. And
Oh, look what I got
bring
in the
it every
mail.
day.
Ooh, is that candy?
Hot tamales.
Pam Racing wants to. Oh, hot
tamales.
tamales. Those are good.
Am I gonna sing tonight?
Yes.
I hadn't planned on it.
Pizza,
You
pizza.
just sing something
What?
for us.
I mean, last Thursday.
It's 7:16 p.m.
Oh,
And
right. Oh, I know what she. Yeah. Oh, over on Kelly's channel. I forgot about that. I bring it every day with Kelly. She has like a little jam session. I
She on
forgot
right
about
now.
that. I did. I popped up on her channel last week and sang for like a hot second.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it. I went on
I
there,
could
but
sing.
I
You
got
remember
off
that
there.
song I was singing right now? I was singing the ba la ling, la 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 la. What were you singing?
I sang "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney and Dolly.
All right.
Is what I sang over on her channel.
Now, I got a question.
That's an impressive song.
Yeah, I got a question. Who y'all think did it better? Whitney Houston or Dolly Parton? That song Dolly Parton wrote.
I like them
I'm gonna
both,
be
and when I
honest.
sing it, I smush them together. I do kind of.
I understand.
I think Whitney
understand.
Houston did a better job singing it, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I think
I
a lot
do
of people,
too.
out of
From the
100%,
film The
at
Bodyguard.
least 90% of them said Whitney Houston sung it better.
Oh yeah, I think even Dolly says that.
Dolly does say that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Dolly does it more of a.
She's
She's more of a storyteller when she does it than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Dolly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
she's
miss
nice.
Whitney.
Hey, Sunita.
I love
Hey,
9 to
Sunita.
5. I'm working 9
Sunita.
to 5.
What a way to make living.
Tank says, Pam, you can handle any situation.
I try.
Let's see.
Thank you, everyone, for
I was
loving and
singing.
hugging
I
Sunita.
know how to sing it. I am Dolly Parton. I'm gonna sing Balla
Hello, Wicked Granny. Welcome in.
Hi.
Racine says she says Whitney sang it better. Yep.
I think so too.
Miss
Yeah.
Dolly's just talented though to write all the
Yeah.
songs that she has written.
Oh, I love on Joyful Noise. That I
Yes,
love that movie. I love
that is
that
a
movie.
good movie. That is a good movie.
Mhm.
I know this probably
says,
shouldn't be
who
one
is
of
a-
my favorite Dolly songs, but I love Jolene.
Yep.
Of course,
Me
coat of many colors, of course. That's a given, but
Sanita says, who all is up there? Me.
Me.
I have to tell y'all something. Not too long ago, it was Dolly's birthday, and they did a big thing for her on that day, and they played a bunch of her movies, and one of them that I had never seen, I was like, I'm gonna try to watch it. I'm an adult. I couldn't, y'all. It just was like
the best little.
Yep, in Texas. I
Yep.
just couldn't. I was just like, I looked at Todd and said, I just couldn't. That's cute.
It's not very long in the back though. I'm thinking I might make it a little bit longer and then make like ties. That's the
But I do
ones
love
I did
some
for
Steel
the ones
Magnolia.
I did for Granny D. I had like a band on them and then tied it.
Oh, cool. Look at Tiny.
It usually sits on the yarn. Yeah. I had a piece of gum laying here the other night and he kept going. He would look at me and then he would go. I'm like, stop. So then he'd quit. And then as soon as I get to do something else, he'd go with his paw all up like this. Yeah.
So I have to tell y'all something. It's killing me not to show y'all now, but you'll have to come tomorrow night. I have something for the winners when they get the bonus questions. You know how normally we do shaky legs?
Yeah.
She'll still be around, but I have something special.
I love that. I just be in here trying to shake my legs like that. I can't do it now since I got this sciatica going on. But I've been trying to switch my legs around.
I do too. Like, I can trust if I go like this. Shake legs.
Yeah.
So we'll have Todd's train whistle and my special little something. But I had to call Jeannie from Butterfly Dreams Crochet and More and say, look, before the word gets out that I copied you, I did.
The bubble.
I will tell you, it has something to do with bubbles, but it's pretty something.
I was gonna get the bubble machine, but I was gonna get it for the baby so when we go outside because he like the bubbles. And when we go outside, he can like play with the bubbles or whatever.
Well, I have a bubble machine as Winnie the Pooh
last night. Ugh. I had to give it a test run.
Hey,
Angela.
Hey, Angela. How are you?
Sanita said she doesn't love us anymore.
Oh. Why? She loved me always.
No, she said she's going to miss us tomorrow night.
Susan says she loves Joyful Noise as well, Sandrine. That is a good movie.
That's a great movie.
I get goosebumps when I watch that movie. Susie says, who is up there? We got Laura and Sandrine and Pam, and we had Rudy.
No, Sanita said she's going to miss tomorrow night.
Oh, well, you'll have to.
I think she got to do what? Babysitting or something?
To see what the surprise is. What'd you say, Sandrine?
I think she got to do babysitting or something.
Okay. So I feel bad. One of the girls at Crochet Club, she asked Todd and I to babysit last Friday night for her 3-month-old. And I said, I can't. I got movie night. And then I told her last night, I said, you know what? I don't know what I was thinking because I've been begging to babysit. I said, we could have had Seth and still have movie night. She's going to talk to her husband and see if he wants to go on a date sometime on a Friday night soon so that we can have Seth. So we'll be having a special little visitor. Yeah. I can't wait. He's so precious, y'all. Oh my gosh.
I know, like my little baby.
Hello, Samantha. Yes, like your little one. Hello, Samantha. Welcome in.
Yep. Sanita said it's her sister's birthday. See, I read that as baby. It's her sister's birthday.
Well, you definitely have to go celebrate your sister's birthday.
Yeah.
Yes, Angela, a little bundle of joy.
Cynthia, I saw you liked that video I posted on Facebook. She was so funny last night. my granddaughter with that birthday cake. It was my
Yeah,
niece's
let me tell
birthday
you about
cake.
this. I was at work when I watched that, and I could not quit laughing.
Like, because she had already said it. Well, she had been sitting up on a chair, and y'all, so she was reaching over, and there's like all this icing swirled on top, and she reaches over and she sticks her little finger in it, and then she's eating it, and they're like, "Quit!" She's like, "I'm just trying it," and so she just kept eating it. So my dad takes her down and sits her on the floor, and he's like, "Quit! You've got to stop. You know, you're going to be wired for sound." And so she would reach over, and she was going. And then she'd get it on her finger and she'd look at my dad and she'd be like, "Try it." And so then I'll try it. And y'all, she ate the whole row of icing off the bottom of that cake. The little swirls. It's a mess.
Oh.
But, hey, Cindy.
Sorry again.
I love you all. I gotta go
Hey,
take
Cindy.
care of dinner and then hopefully lay down. Take care. Good night, Doris. I do
Hello,
hope
Purple
Doris.
Project.
Night, Doris.
Hello, Cindy. Welcome in. Rudy, Cindy
Hey,
says hello
Samantha.
to you.
Oh, where do I see? Whatever. It's okay. Let me go into the comments. Whoa, my hands is
Susan says, Sunita, tell your sister happy birthday. Susan,
Yeah.
that is so sweet. Yes.
So my niece's
birthday.
birthday is actually tomorrow, too. We just celebrated yesterday.
Whose is?
Yeah, my brother's birthday is in a couple of weeks.
Cool.
My mom too. Her birthday March the 29th. She'll be 70 years old.
My mom's is the
Oh.
14th.
Yeah, my birthday's August 8th.
August 8th. My sister's is the 9th. August 9th.
My brother's birthday August 9th, but he'll be 40.
Laura, you said your grandfather's is the 29th, right?
Yep.
Because they had
Of March.
to be born. So, Sandrine, who did you say was on the 29th? Your mom?
My mom.
Your mom.
I'm actually going out for brunch with Mom that day. She's taking Victoria and I out.
That'll be fun.
I'll probably take my mom out
Nice.
to eat.
Yeah.
Are you done? Tiny's sitting here beside me on Lisa's live the other night. I was in the living room and he got on the couch behind my head. He was like,
Bye, Margie. Thank you for being
Licking
here. She says she's going
herself.
to go upload a Happy Mail video and then she's going to go. She's getting a headache. See you guys later.
Good night, Margie.
Good night, Margie.
Good night, Margie.
Yeah, he got behind my head and was grooming himself all super loud. So I had muted my camera and I was trying to get him to go to the other end of the couch. And I'm like talking to him like this. I turned back around and Lisa had put me solo.
Oh,
I'm like, he's so loud, grooming himself, like all like right here. And I'm like, no. He knows
Susan,
the
you're so
rules.
sweet.
Yeah.
Susan's wishing everybody who has a birthday a happy birthday.
Aw.
Thank you.
Okay. Happy birthday. And I want to wish happy birthday to Megan Hollinghurst from The Price is Right. And happy birthday to Emily from Flying Sparks Garage.
Cool.
Happy birthday to both of them.
I share a birthday with Oprah Winfrey.
Thank you, Cindy, for that message to Margie about her headache.
Let me double
Susan
check.
says her niece is August 9th. Her daughter's is a 10th. Her other daughter's is June 13th. Her other niece's is the 17th. Her granddaughter's is the 18th, and her mother's was on the 30th. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
Lord.
It's a lot of birthdays.
Oh my
I got a
God.
lot of them. I got a lot of them in April like that. Ooh.
No, whoever you
I don't
are.
mind my knee because I'm trying to work this sciatica out some kind of way. Ooh.
Susan Brooke, can you type in the 11th? Can you type 11th for me, please? At least what day in September did the World Trade Center collapse, Susan Brooke, back in 01?
Guess what? A year after that happened, my nephew was born on September the 11th.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay, whoever said September 11th, say 13th, please.
My birthday is on the 13th night of September, though.
Oh, your birthday, Cynthia, is in September?
That was Pam.
My birthday is in November.
Oh,
I have a
November.
son who has a birthday in September.
I think Aiden's birthday is September. Though.
Laura,
No,
your
November.
birthday is on March 30th.
Yes, it is.
Sandrine, you had a birthday not too long ago.
January 29th. I turned 50 years old.
Look at you, big
I
5-0.
just turned a big 50.
I'll be 55 on mine.
Sanita said too many numbers. It's messing up my count.
I know, right? That's how
Rudy, when is your birthday?
When Racine was talking on here, she was saying numbers about the blanket and all that, and I had to start counting out loud to myself. 1, 2. I was like, oh,
Yeah, Purple Crochet. I have comments on ages, as along with the purple crochet.
Cool. And that's
Okay.
it's crochet.
See,
It's
because there was a
purple
live
crochet.
video
It's purple crochet
purple crochet
Mhm.
with Sanita.
with
Dreamy.
with Dreamy. Sanita
Because
is
one
in the
time I was
chat.
mentioning about
All right,
a
thank you. She said she's going to
name
go
a
check.
person who lived to be the age of 60 something, 62.
Oh. Bye,
It's
Tay.
Thank you, Tay.
I don't know what.
So when y'all see hey boo boo in the chat, I be talking to Tank and she be talking to me.
Okay.
Well, I figured that when you said that
She my
earlier, I
boo-boo.
said, I bet she's talking to Tank.
Yeah, she my boo boo.
Have you seen that Marines commercial where they're making a sword?
I have not.
Rudy, when is your birthday?
I think you said
August the 8th.
August the 8th. Mm-hmm.
My birthday is August,
Yeah.
August the 8th.
and I'm 33 years old.
All right. I have to make sure I get you added to my book. One of my granddaughter's birthdays.
Yeah, my sister's is August 9th.
I got a niece who birthday August 6th, and her dad's birthday August 9th, which is my brother. I was like, that's too close to comfort.
How many of you has birthdays on the 7th day?
I don't.
I don't have it on the 7th, but I have it on a 17.
My dad's birthday is April the 7th.
Well, my father is on the 7th, July the 7th.
Okay. I'm a July baby.
My sister's July 9th.
Love them July babies.
My grandbaby's his is July 1st.
That's Todd's birthday too.
And Jessica got a cousin's birthday is July 7th.
Whose is
Who
it,
does?
Laura?
I have a cousin that's July 1st.
Now, what'd you say, Sandrine?
I said my husband got a cousin that's July 7th.
Cool.
Then do Marines wear shorts?
I don't know. You asked us that on mine. I don't know.
I think they do wear shorts, right?
Probably not in
Yeah,
uniform,
because
but
of that commercial where they're making the sword.
Yeah, in free time they can.
Okay.
But no, they pretty much have to wear pants at all times.
But that's right. I guess like if they're doing their PT and whatnot, they have their shorts.
Right.
Yeah, because of that commercial where they're making the sword. You never seen that Marines commercial, the one where Betty Butter was making the sword out of butter, and then they hit the butter with the hammer, then say you begin with raw steel, shaped it with fire, muscles.
I don't know
and
too
sweat.
much about Marines. I got a Navy man.
I haven't. My ex was Air Force. My dad was a Marine, but
my son is currently a Marine. Susan, she's asking me, Cynthia, have you heard from Trish lately? And Purple Yarn, I haven't seen her lately. So the Purple Yarnivore, Trish, I have. We talk every week. She's just busy with work. I told her that everybody was asking about her and missing her. And I told her if she ever got a chance to just come in for 5 or 10 minutes just to come up on the panel and say hello, that everybody would like to see her, and she said she would try. But she's busy working. She works at a gas station, so sometimes she runs the register. Sometimes she's actually cooking chicken in the back. And when she's not doing that job, she's usually doing Uber.
Ooh, I used to work at a gas station. I quit. I think I quit after a week. Maybe it was less than that. Cause I had to do the gas. You gotta do the gas pump. You gotta do cigarettes. You gotta count money. Then you gotta cook pizzas and somebody order pizza. I'm like, that's just one person that holds gas station. And then you can't park in front of the store, beside the store. You gotta park behind the store, and it's at nighttime. And you gotta walk out there by yourself. I quit.
Yeah.
People be come to the door after you lock the door. I got the money right here. Can I get a pack of cigarettes? I'm like, we closed. The money has been counted down. It is gone. We closed.
Yeah.
It is pouring down rain here, y'all. It's here.
Yeah, mine's starting at 8:00.
Well, they said it was at 7, and then they changed it to 6, but it's raining now, so 7:30. They should have just left it alone this morning.
Okay, Miss Purple Crochet, more, and with Doreen, can you add 4,500 plus 6?
I can't be thinking about what it is right now. I have to get a paper.
4,011.
No.
There you go.
Can you wait till 4,013?
4,506.
There you go.
No,
I thought
Purple Crochet. Do you know anybody who died at age 62, Miss Purple Crochet?
No, I do not.
And Bancroft lived to be 62, or no, not that I know of who lived to be the age of 62. Can you say 62, Purple Crochet?
62.
And she could say CBS Detroit has been on channel 62 since they're signed on, along with ABC and NBC. This is CBS. They live in CBS Detroit, dual with NBC and ABC on WWJ channel 62, Detroit, Michigan.
So Wanda, yes, I have talked to Mayor lately. I've been averaging 1, sometimes 2 phone calls to her a week. So I don't know if you know that. Ooh, sorry. Ooh.
Has Purple Crochet found both $45 bills and 20s?
But Wanda, she was having to move out of the apartment that she and her son and her husband, before he passed, had been living in for, I think she said 30 years. But anyway, they were having to move out, so she had to buy a house, and it's the first time she's ever bought a house. And but she bought a house. She's found one, and they have to be out of the house they were in by yesterday. So they're trying to get everything out of the house and into the new house. And again, she misses everybody as well, but she's just been really busy with all of that. Of course, you know, her son is still on the mend from his car accident. But yes, she misses everybody and says to say hello. She had a birthday about a week ago. Last Thursday was her birthday.
But that's exciting too, though, to get a house after having been in an apartment. But
right,
but also scary, you know, because it's different.
Hello, Racine.
Most definitely different.
Racine with lots of tips. How many days in March, Racine? Type how many days?
I'm gonna go down off the panel, y'all, and see if I can start on this mosaic, because you got to have concentration with mosaic.
Yeah.
Well, once you get your row going, Sandrine, come on over to my life.
I will. I'll be over there tonight, because I'll be up for a while trying to work out this sciatica.
Hello, Susan. Susan Burke. Can you type in?
I will. As soon as I get it together and I have my sheet put
Susan
out.
Burke.
If you want me to come up on the panel, I can.
If you could,
whatever. And I'll
Susan
be
Brooke, 11th
all right,
day.
y'all. See y'all in the chat.
Bye,
Thank you,
Sandrine.
Sandrine. Actually, you guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up tonight. I'm going to do a joy basket moment. And tonight, it is called Let Them Choose. And it comes from 1 Kings chapter 3, verse 28. And it says, when the people of Israel heard about King Solomon's decision, they respected him very much. They saw he had wisdom from God to make the right decisions. Lord, it's hard to watch us make our own choices, especially when we get things wrong. I sit in what little wisdom I have, wishing I could choose the path for those I see repeating my mistakes. And it nearly does me in. Just as you allow me my mistakes, help me allow them theirs. Lord, guide the choices of the people I love. Let them listen as wisdom is offered, but then give me peace as you let them choose whether or not to hear it. Remind me how I got here through flames, and that you'll be with them in the furnace as well. Well, that was
And verse 53, please.
Encouraging devotion, was it?
Cynthia, can you read verse 53?
Actually, how about I read Proverbs 28:13? Let's end on something a little bit more positive than that devotion.
And what verse were you reading right now?
Proverbs 28:13.
No, before that. And verse 11.
1 Kings 3:28.
Okay, in 1 Kings 3:53, and I know Proverbs 53 says, by his stripes I am healed, because he got wounded for my transgressions and everything, and they want to heal. Didn't Proverbs 53 say, by his stripes I'm healed?
I do not know.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay, how much is 50 plus 3, Cynthia?
We're going to do 1 Timothy 3:5. It says, if someone does not know how to manage his own household, these are not very positive, are they? How can you take care of God's church? It's called Family Matters. Let's hope this one is. Father, as one of your children, please bless and guard and edify the holy institution of family. When it seems we are more concerned with arguing over the legal definition of family than investing in the health of their own, inspire us with love. When we appear to have forgotten that our families are our best chance to honor you, convict us with a sense of divine responsibility. Lord, I know family matters to you, and if it didn't, you wouldn't call yourself Father and us your sons and daughters. You wouldn't send your only son, Jesus, as bridegroom and brother, but you do. Thank you for family. That's a positive note.
That's better. I like that one.
Yes, me too. And I love our family here. So I'm going to start reading ahead on those, because that one, like, and I don't really know that I agree with everything that it said, to be honest with y'all. So anyway, be a little bit more careful about that in the future. I apologize. So, I do thank everyone for coming up. I am a little bit more awake right now, Pam, than I was. So we'll see what happens in an hour and 15 minutes when you go live.
Right.
So I know I won't be coming up on the panel because I probably will be in my pajamas, laying
and Cynthia,
but I will come say hello until I fall asleep.
Sounds good.
So, Cynthia, how was life back in 53, Cynthia?
I'm sorry, Rudy. I was talking. What was that? It was my bad. I didn't hear you.
How was life back in 53?
How was what? I don't know.
I wasn't alive in 53.
I'm just
how much is? Have you read Proverbs 53 where it says, "By His stripes I'm healed"?
No,
we didn't find that one. All right, well, I'm going to go down. I know everybody's getting ready to go, so I will see y'all at my house here in just a little bit. So, bye, Laura. Bye, Cynthia. Bye, Rudy. Bye, Chad.
Bye, Pam. Thank you so much for coming up.
Cynthia can add 50 plus 3.
Rudy, thank you for coming up. Sandrine, thank you for coming up. Racine, thank you for coming up. I appreciate it, as always. I love my time with you guys. Cindy says, nice to see you all tonight. Hope you all have a safe and happy rest of your week. Thank you, Cindy. That is so sweet. And again, before I go off real quick, if you would like for Nightbot to drop your channel link, please type in the word joy and Nightbot will share your link. Plus, it spreads joy in the chat.
And I did that before I headed out. So, bye.
All right. Bye, Jen. Jenny says, sending big hugs. Have a great week. Racine says, take care, everyone. And I was going to tell Laura before she hopped down, her stained glass is just so beautiful. And I really, truly appreciate her coming up and sharing that. So, all right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for being here. And we will see you next week. Next week will be episode 125. And before I leave, Saturday, March the 4th, is my actual 3-year anniversary as a content creator.
Oh,
so
and speaking of this Saturday, it will be a 1-year anniversary of Colleen Serpentity's channel. You know who Colleen is.
Yes, I do. So I'm real excited. I can't believe it's been 3 years, but I want to say thank you because we've been doing Cup2Hook Conversations from the very beginning. In fact, I did my introduction video, and within that same week, I started my first Cup2Hook Conversation. So we have been doing these for 3 years. So thank you for being here and continuing the journey with me. I greatly appreciate it. All right. Be joyful, everyone. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations and be kind to one another, but also be kind to you. All right. I love you. Bye, everyone.
Adios. Adios.